Gabriel.
Sup?
Did you hear about the World Logistics Center being built in Moreno Valley?
What? What's a logistics center?
Well, do you at least know what logistics is?
I have an idea. It's the planning behind something, right? It's the idea of a product, but not the actual making.
Basically. So that means that a logistics center is a warehouse dedicated to logistical purposes. Like that new Skechers building. They think of a product, hire people or businesses to make it, and it's shipped from the logistics center.
Oh, it's like making a burger or a pizza. There are many different ingredients coming from different places that are added to make it taste the way it does. Wait, now I'm hungry.
Yeah, pretty much. I think you're beginning to understand what logistics means.
But now I'm interested too. Let's do some research.
Sounds great.
Hey, I was thinking more about the logistics center. I did more research at home and I found where they are building it. What will happen to all those animals and all the habitats there?
Well, I was thinking about it, and I read that they're going to build this animal reserve where nothing will ever be built.
Wow, that's a great idea.
That's not going to be the only great part about it, though.
I know, I saw all these articles about like the jobs and the money for the city.
Yeah, 20,000 to be exact. Considering the current unemployment rate in Moreno Valley is 6.6% of its population, this will really help out.
Yeah, and pretty much anyone can get a job there since there are no strict requirements for the level of education. There would be practically a job for everyone.
Hey guys, you seem to be doing a lot of research on the logistics center. How would you guys like to help me out with the project?
What's the project?
Well, it's a presentation on the World Logistics Center and how it will be good for both Moreno Valley's economy and community.
That's great. When can we start?
Now.
The tax revenues that will be collected from the World Logistics Center will go to fund lots of services for the city. These services include the school systems, fire departments, police stations, and parks. This means that there will be more money available for when these services need financial assistance, and therefore less grants required from the federal government. The World Logistics Center will focus on using renewable energy to prevent any further pollution. Those in charge of developing the logistics center are aiming to minimize the amount of resources used. This will both save resources and spare the environment from further pollution.
That was amazing!
What positive impacts do you think the World Logistics Center will bring to Moreno Valley?
I think there's two positive impacts that we might see from the World Logistics Center. The first would be increased tax revenue, and the second would be an increase in jobs, especially as it's being built in construction jobs.
Okay, and second question, how do you feel about the expansion of job opportunities that the Logistics Center will bring to Moreno Valley?
I think, again, in terms of construction jobs, you'll see a huge amount of construction jobs as it's being constructed. And then in the long run, I see a lot of maybe lower paying to middle paying, jobs, permanent jobs being created, which our community could probably use.
Third question, do you think Moreno Valley's economy will improve as a result of the Logistics Center? If yes, then how?
Perhaps to a small amount just because of the increased tax revenue, which I'm hoping that they will distribute amongst different programs that we could use here in town. For example, youth programs.
And last question, the Logistics Center will invest in using renewable energy. Do you think this is a sufficient step to help the pollution in Moreno Valley?
I think as well, if they are as green a facility as they're proposing, that it would be good. I don't think that it's going to solve our already existing pollution problem. However, it could help prevent it from getting worse. For example, they've talked about using low-emission diesel vehicles as their primary truck source. That would be a benefit if we're going to have trucks that they are that type of truck. And then making sure that the facility is as green as it can be.